Okie dokie. Hi, everyone. Just getting settled. Welcome in, welcome in. So happy that you could all be here. For those of you that are on Zoom, you get of course, the detailed pre-game warm-up that I go through to make all of this magic happen via technology every day. So for those of you that are on Zoom, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. People of planet Earth, I come with glad tidings. You woke up today. Hey, Sarah. Love you. Sending in my love. For everyone in the community who's going through medical stuff today, sending you all of our love. We've got my mum's getting her results today, so we can put an end to her medical mystery. And then we've got Uncle Gigi, who we love very much in this house. His dad's going through heart stuff, so sending him love. Seems like today's a day for medical stuff, so for any of you that are going through anything medical, I just love you. Yeah, John, I felt cute today. I don't know, don't get used to it. I know, I just woke up, I'm like, to shirt or not to shirt? That is the question. I figured on a day when everyone was going to go full tie-dye, I would dress up, put a shirt on, be a bit formal, buck the trend. This 8/8 portal thing. So I figured I'd be the antithesis of tie-dye. Yeah, send you all my love. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, planet Earth. My birthday's actually not today. It's tomorrow. But thank you. Thanks for the advanced birthday wishes. Love you. Love you, Carol. I'm not really a big cake person, Amy, honestly. I'm not really a big birthday person either. I love your energy, Tracy Campbell. I love your energy. Yay. Kennedy? Yes, my dear. Not so much doing a chocolate croissant these days. All right, looks like we're rolling. Everything's good. There's a lot of ground I want to cover. And today allegedly is a very powerful spiritual day. We'll see. So depending on where you are in your evolution, it's either a very powerful spiritual day, or it's just another day in the life of being a human being. Either way, it's all true. So just in case it is a very powerful spiritual day, close your eyes and open your palms. Take some long, deep cleansing breaths, because you can never be too sure. It's no accident, of course, that as we continue our exploration through the week, and if you've missed any part of everything that we've been covering lately, you can head over to All Access, which is like a Netflix for Panache to Size stuff. So it's no accident that, of course, on the day of 8/8, we end up at the heart. And throughout the course of the week, I've been elucidating in various ways, in ways that only I can, that actually because of our inability to allow life to happen, we've created certain levels of resistance that have been, of course, we've been believing that they've been protecting us from things, but ultimately they have been, to a certain degree, promoting our spiritual adolescence and preventing our maturing into the totality of all that we've come here to be. And so we're just going to go back to the bridge. Just breathe and relax, just becoming aware of your breath, you beautiful humans. I love you. And we're just going to tune into the energies of today. And we're especially going to begin to place our attention and our awareness in our hearts. And for those of you that are new, I'm just going to give you a brief overview of what's been happening on planet Earth. Life is alchemical and catalytic. It wants to flow through us. And recently, to kind of highlight this point, I've been using the metaphor of a bridge. And of course, this bridge represents different aspects of who we are as human beings, they also represent different points of resistance. The first level at which we resist life is at the level of the ego. We create separation, and we make ourselves better than or less than our fellow human beings. And then, of course, we suffer, we feel lonely, we feel sad, disenfranchised. But that's because of the separation that we've created. Then the second layer of resistance is the mind, which we just distract ourselves with mind, endless mental processing, etc., etc., etc. And then the third level is the body, which we've been focusing on the last couple of days. Discomfort in the body, uncomfortable feelings and sensations in the body. And then, typically, you'll access emotion, which is the fourth level. So if life is crossing a bridge, you'll begin to notice that the experience itself only makes it so far across the bridge. Leave me a 1 or yes in the chat if you're on Zoom and you're live with me, and you can see that you've been allowing people, places, situations, circumstances and things to cross the bridge, but to whatever degree you've allowed that to happen, right? So you haven't allowed things to completely cross the bridge. Very good. First, level of resistance, level of ego. Second, the mind, it just distracts you. People process things forever, talk about things forever, as a way of distracting them from what they have to feel in their bodies. And then you finally allow yourself to experience what there is in the body, and typically then you may or may not uncover some emotion that's there. But this morning I want to explore what's on the other side of the bridge. So if you don't mind, we're just going to put our attention and our awareness in the area of our hearts. Because the opposite of creating separation is experiencing through the heart, loving, and also then opening up to the oneness. So just tuning into the energies of today, 888, Lionsgate, mate, or and just feeling this alignment, this attunement between this spiritual phenomenon, depending on where you are in your own awakening and your own ascension, and your heart. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to lovingly allow life in this moment to cross the bridge. And we're going to use the energies of today to evolve into a sense of spiritual maturity. Which is what? Spiritual maturity is to be accountable and responsible for one's own inner state of being. This morning, everything and everyone on the planet's going to cross the bridge 2 by 2 at 10x speed, because otherwise it would take forever. And we're going to no longer offer anything or anyone any resistance at all. Why? Because as somebody who wants to demonstrate spiritual maturity, who wants to fully embody it, which is the end of one journey and the beginning of another, so much more than you could ever imagine becomes available to you. You're going to recognize that you actually don't have to offer anything in creation, any level of resistance at all. That everything as it crosses the bridge merges with the heart. So it's almost like 8 billion people are crossing the bridge, merging with your heart. No longer needing to create any separation between you or any of your fellow human beings. And then everything on land, in the sea, in the air, crossing the bridge. The planet, the solar system, the galaxy, the universe. Everything that constitutes creation according to your comprehension. And then creation itself, which is infinite. Crossing the bridge. It's like an infinity sign walking across the bridge. Continuing to allow yourself to receive life's experiences. Now, if you are in a violent or abusive, life-threatening situation, then as soon as you are safe to, you have to find a way to leave that situation without further endangering yourself. Plan accordingly. But outside of that, for the most part, you're okay. So every morning, I allow all of you to cross the bridge. To my heart. The funny thing is, when I stopped resisting life, I realized that all of you were already there. In fact, every single one of you, makes sense now because look how adorable you are, is a manifestation of my heart. Go figure. I know. And I am a manifestation of yours. Wow. Because only love could bring all of this into being. Let's be honest. So continuing to allow life to happen and realizing that you don't have a problem with people, you don't have a problem with situations or circumstances, you don't have a problem with what's happening in the world. You just haven't cultivated a level of spiritual maturity to where you're willing to be inclusive of your own inner state of being, to be responsible and accountable for your own inner state of being. And if you don't mind, because today is the whole Lion's Gate doohickey, thingamabob, spiritual portal dimensional gateway thingy, we're just going to allow the lion to cross the bridge. Oh, I love a good lion. I love me a lion. Majestic, regal, thick, full head of hair, a mane that's incomparable, indescribable, crossing the bridge. Not resisting the energies of 888, the love of the ego, not making yourself better than or less than what's happening. Not needing to incessantly figure out what's going on, why it's going on, what this thing means in relationship to you. I wonder what past life this is from. You know the drill, spiritual people. And then feeling the embodiment of the lion. Like, you know what I mean? Like, doesn't it just want to make you roar? I'm not going to do it loudly because on a microphone, I'll blow out your eardrums. Every time I think of this lion energy, I just, like, I don't know. Doesn't it just make you want to roar? Like, it brings out, like, I don't know, just now I just want to go, like, I don't know. Anyway, it's me. Do you, boo? Just allowing this powerful, majestic manifestation of courage, of strength, of conviction, of the truth. Just walking across the bridge. Feeling the energies in your body. Feeling that strength as it relates to your emotions. And then allowing it to cross the bridge to the other side until it, all of a sudden, you find this energy, this presence of this 888 in your heart. Like, honest to God, it's like the MGM lion in your chest. Again, I won't make the sound. You can make the sounds, because I'll blow out your eardrums. Just getting the visual and the acoustics and the power of this lion roaring in your heart. Feeling the strength of that, the power of that, to be in this spiritual maturity. I've got what it takes to live my life. I'm fully capable. I have the courage, the strength, and the conviction to experience everything that life presents me. I'm an infinite being living a finite experience. I have nothing to be afraid of. And if indeed I am in a situation that is dangerous or scary, I know I have the ability to leave it. Continue to breathe and relax. And just feeling powerful, feeling the rotation of anxiety and insecurity, experiencing the rotation out of the anxiety and the insecurity that kept you seeking and searching and projecting and reflecting into just being in your power. Experiencing complete strength, total clarity. From head to toe, you know who you are. You know you are infinite, eternal and immortal. There is no end to you. And you have nothing to fear. Because creation is with you. God is with you. The divine is with you. The light, the love is with you. So today, I allow myself to mature into my next manifestation. I allow myself to evolve into my next phase. Manifestation with which I am powerful, I am strong, I am guided, I live with clarity. And the only thing that's on that bridge anymore is the lion. Your identity dissolving. Don't need that anymore. The mind dissolving. Don't need that anymore either. Discomfort in your body being roared out of you. As are all of the emotions. Until there is no past. There's no personality. There's no suffering. There's no struggle. There's just the infinite manifestation of you. Capable, empowered, free. Connecting to the planet through your heart. Connecting to other people through the heart. connecting to circumstances and situations through the heart, connecting to global events through the heart, realizing what every great being before you realized, that your heart is far more powerful and far more capable than you could ever imagine. You have nothing to fear. Leave me a one or a yes in the chat if you can feel a shift in your state of being. Feeling almost like a strength, like a power within you that you have not allowed yourself to connect with. Unleashing that inner roar. You are a lion or a lioness. You are accountable and responsible for your own inner state. And you have what it takes to live your life. You have the courage to say what needs to be said and to do what needs to be done. And if indeed you are in a situation that is not safe physically, you have the courage to find an opportune moment to extricate yourself from danger. As of today, this infinite lion is always with you. Do not be afraid. In your energy, in your heart, in your body, everywhere. Do not be afraid. Good. Let me know how you're doing in the chat on Zoom. Nice to have you with me on YouTube today. Nice to have all of you from all over the world, all shapes and all sizes. Every possible configuration of human being that you could ever meet, here, connected through the heart. Wow. Sorry. I just can't help it. I just think of the lion. How many of you, like, when you get present, like, you just can't keep it inside, like, you have to make the noise? You know? It's like, you know, like those of you that have friends who have Teslas, like, sometimes the Tesla makes fart noises, you know? And every part of you is like a grown-up. It doesn't want to make that noise. But because the car makes that noise, you can't help but make that noise, right? And in the same way, it's like, when we think of this lion's gate, this portal, this power that we have inside, I just can't help but make the sound effects. So, if all of a sudden you find yourself having, you know, lion Tourettes, just let people know. It's a powerful day. It's the lion's gate. I'm going to roar. But I'm going to roar at a level that isn't going to blow out your eardrums. Just know that inside it's full-blown roar. Like, the lion in me is going for it right now. I wish you could see it. It's unleashed. Had a good breakfast, this lion. I tell you. Wow. So every now and again, just, you know, repeat the mantra. Wow. Do the arm. I don't know why. Like, why do we do the arm thing too? This can be our sacred greeting. The lion in me recognizes the lion in you. Like a bunch of weirdos out there. Why is it only one paw too? Like, why don't we do that? I guess this is slightly intimidating. If we do one, it's not scary. It's kind of like the lion equivalent of shaking hands. How are you feeling? How are you doing? I feel wonderful. How are you? Good. So, you're going to feel a rotation out of insecurity, self-doubt, into confidence and strength. You're going to feel this rotation happening inside of you. And so just allow it to happen. Just allow yourself to have this rotation in you. You've got what it takes to live your life. You're completely capable of having your experience. You don't need anybody. You're a lion or a lioness. Look at you. Wow. And you've also got what it takes to leave any situation that is violent or dangerous, physically threatening. Leave when it's safe to do so. But today, evolving into our next manifestation, evolving into our next incarnation, is allowing yourself to have the courage and the strength to be responsible and accountable for your energy. Do you understand? Responsible and accountable for your own inner state. Let me know if you can see that or get that. Really good. Fantastic. I love you all. Happy Lionsgate Day. You've all seen Aslan enough now, or the lion from the MGM, opening credits, right? Anytime you ever have any doubt, just visualize that in your heart times a bajillion and you'll be close. Good. Good. How are you all feeling? You can just feel a constant stream, a constant downloading, a constant expansion of this power, of this strength, of this inner fortitude and certainty that you've got what it takes to live your life. You're capable, fully capable. See, I just wanted to do it. I just wanted to make the noise. I didn't make the noise. I don't know. Well, I really want to make the... See? Man. Okay, I'm done now. So, you're going to be able to step into your next incarnation. What is that? So, you're moving from a very adolescent, immature way of being, which is it's everybody else's fault. It's a situation or circumstance, or it's the world's fault, right? Not too dissimilar to the adolescent state of being when you blamed your parents for everything. For some of you, not much has changed. You're still blaming your parents for everything. But nonetheless, into now, this spiritual maturity, which is, hang on a minute. By blaming everyone, I'm doing myself a disservice. I'm not offering myself the gift of completion. So I can actually just allow ourselves, actually just allow myself, we can all allow ourselves to have the courage and the strength to be with whatever there is inside of us. And so now you have the complete manifestation of the bridge. There is no resistance to the love of the ego because you are infinitely powerful. There is no resistance to the love of the mind because you are infinitely capable. You don't have to figure it out in order to make it safe. You are infinitely capable. You're infinitely capable of experiencing whatever there is in your body. You're infinitely capable of being with whatever emotion or feeling arises. You are infinitely capable of all things because you are you, and I believe in you. Always have. So, take some breaths and gently and slowly you can come on back. How are you feeling, you beautiful, I was going to say humans, but as of today, can we just all identify as lions, lionesses? Let's do it. Someone calls you a human being today, tell them they're misidentifying you. Excuse me, I may look like a human being, but there is an infinite lion in me, boo. Don't judge the book by its cover. I'm identifying as an infinitely capable lion today. Wow. Okay, Laurel. Or Peggy. Or anyone who has access to emojis. Stop typing Om Shanti, lion face, heart emoji. We've been here for 1,287 days. I love you all. That's beautiful. All right, let's do it. Close your eyes. That was just a warm-up meditation. Now we're going to do the real one. Close your eyes, open your palms, and take some long, deep cleansing breaths. Good morning, sweet friends, and welcome to another Called Calm meditation. Recently, we've been exploring what it takes to mature into the totality of all that we are, and we have come to realize that that is deploying a certain level of accountability and responsibility for our own inner experiences. That the more adolescent phase of our incarnation, it was okay to make it about other people, situations, circumstances, places, what's happening in the world. And that in some way, shape or form, all of these things that were happening in the world, things that people were saying, things that people were doing, were eliciting something within us that wasn't supposed to be there. We begin to fast track our ascension and our awakening when we begin to actually take personal responsibility and accountability for our inner experience. And we mature into no longer needing to blame anything outside of us or anyone for why we're feeling the way that we are, for what we're experiencing. Instead, we give ourselves the gift of our attention and our awareness, and we realize that actually that attention and that awareness in and of itself is alchemical. That just giving ourselves the gift of our awareness and our attention has the capacity to liberate us from the suffering associated with the experience of being human. It's not that you're not going to feel emotions anymore or have moments of discomfort in the body or go through things as a part of your journey. Of course you are. You're just going to go through them with so much strength and so much power that whatever's happening just isn't going to matter anymore. If you're new to me, I love you infinitely. I'm so happy that you woke up today, and I'm so grateful that you found your way to this meditation. Hi to everybody on YouTube. Hi to everybody on Zoom. Close your eyes, you beautiful humans. Open your palms and take some long, deep cleansing breaths. Resting in the awareness of your breath transforms your life into a living meditation. Allowing yourself to be aware of your every precious inhalation and exhalation. This morning, seated where you are or laying down where you are, I'd like you to imagine that there's a doorway or a portal in front of you. It's golden. And as you continue to breathe, you feel yourself getting lighter and lighter, almost as though you're lifting up and out of your body, up and out of your chair. That you're actually lifting up and out of your physical form And you are with absolute grace and ease flying toward this doorway, waving goodbye to your physicality and knowing that it will still be there when you get back. As you cross the threshold of this portal, you find yourself immersed in infinite golden, liquid light and love. And your body begins to be filled with this infinite golden liquid light and love. Off in the distance you can make out the silhouette of a lion. This lion isn't something that you have to be afraid of. This lion is actually a manifestation of your own personal power and strength. As much as a lion is the king of the jungle, you are infinitely capable of living your life. This lion or this lioness making its way toward you, feeling an absolute sense of awe and wonder filling your being. It wants to go on a little journey with you, back through time, back through the past. Of course you nod and say yes. And as if by magic, this lion transports you to moments of disempowerment, moments where you felt afraid, moments where you were led to believe that you did not have what it takes. And in every moment, the lion roars. Every time it roars, a disempowering past dissolves. All of a sudden the whole picture changes, the story changes, the past in and of itself morphs into something else entirely different. The memory begins to evolve. And this lion takes you back to every moment where you felt like you didn't have what it took to live your life. And it takes you back there, and in every moment when you had that feeling, it roars. Until eventually the entire timeline of your past, instead of being a souvenir of separation, or a relic of your suffering, disempowered days gone by, now you see nothing but strength. There's nothing but courage. There's nothing but power. The anxiety, the insecurity, the second guessing just effortlessly drains out of you. And where once there was doubt, now there's just trust and strength. This beautiful, majestic being, this lion, this lioness, takes you to every area of life and living and roars, rendering you fully capable of managing your finances, rendering you fully capable of being creative, rendering you fully capable of navigating your work situation, rendering you fully capable of handling family dynamics, parenting, grandparenting, rendering you fully capable in every area of your life where in some way, shape or form you'd been led to believe that you did not have what it took. The lion roars, and the past shifts into an empowered one. until eventually the entire timeline of your past is now filled with moments of you knowing exactly what to do, exactly what to say, sticking up for yourself, articulating your truth. Because now you're beginning to sense the power of this lion, this lioness in your heart. There is no survival here. There is no separation here. There is no suffering here. There is infinite power, light, and love here. And you are infinitely capable to live your life. You begin to feel the power of this lion rising up from the base of your spine. And as it moves up through the body, it roars in every energetic center, revitalizing, replenishing, and rebalancing all of your organs, restoring harmony in the body, pivoting the body, your biology, out of survival into total empowerment, strength. Continuing to allow this manifestation of infinite power to rise up through you. And every time it reaches a vibrational center, the stomach, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, the crown, it roars. Until all that's left through your midline is a golden, uninterrupted channel of light, of love, and power. Strength, courage, conviction, clarity. As you survey your story, your narrative, your past, it's all gone. The dream has been redreamed. The memory has been re-remembered. And now, all that's left is a fully, infinitely capable, infinitely powerful, infinitely light-filled person. That happens to be you. As of today, this connection to this strength will remain. And any time you need to access it, all you have to do is remember the presence of the lion or the lioness within you. Seeing yourself maturing from being an adolescent into the totality of your light, the totality of your love, the totality of all that you've come here to be. Strong and capable, wise, powerful, tender, empathic, compassionate, intuitive. You give the lion a hug, and the lion lovingly reminds you that it's always with you, that you're not saying goodbye. You're just remembering a part of you that's always been there, a part of you that maybe you'd forgotten existed. You come back through this portal, this doorway, and you find yourself floating back toward your body, except this time, you're posture's different. The way you carry yourself is different. The way you're breathing is different. You are no longer burdened by what has been. You are now living into the possibility of the promise of what is. Eventually you merge back with your physicality until you are fully aligned and synced up with your physical form, feeling the power, this infinite power coursing through you. The strength, the courage, the conviction. When you're ready, you can take some breaths and just notice how you feel. Just noticing how it feels to be infinitely capable, to be infinitely powerful, to know that you've got what it takes to live your life, to no longer be afraid. Today, as you go through your day, you're going to go through a rotation out of insecurity and anxiety into love and strength, conviction and clarity. And I'm so happy. The lion has roared. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to make the noise. You make the noise. The lion has roared. Okay, so today's Thursday. I have a couple of announcements. We've got a group alignment session today. What is a group alignment session? It's your opportunity to be supported personally by me in a group setting, to receive whatever it is that's the highest and the best for you at this time, and to be in the company of incredible beings who are also walking that same path. If that sounds great, I'll see you there, 11 a.m. Eastern. Also a reminder that this weekend, for my birthday, I'm going to be having an online immersion. Seemingly, when everyone asks me what I want to do for my birthday, the only thing I ever want to do for my birthday is share the reason why I was born. So in the event that you would like to embark on a 5-hour online journey with me on Saturday, into being empowered, into having the courage, the strength and the conviction to keep going as it relates to all that you are, stepping into the totality of all that you've come here to be, then I'll see you on Saturday. If I'm not mistaken, there is still an early bird opportunity available to you. So make sure you head over to the website panacheside.com to register for that. It is recorded. In the event that you can't be there in person, you'll be able to be there via replay. So, thank you for the gift of you. Thanks for the gift of being in my life. Some of you are going to feel really warm, really hot. Some of you are going to feel cold leaving the body. Some of you may have felt a little bit shaky while that was happening. It's just another way that fear leaves the body. Some of you may have been present to emotion. Just know that whatever happens today, it's happening because you are now ready to mature into being that lion and lioness. For me, that looks like cultivating my own inner Aslan. I always knew that that's why I love the stories about Narnia. Be that lion or lioness today and roar. Okay, I'll be here. I'm live via Zoom every day, everyone. I don't always go live on YouTube, so in the event that you're on YouTube, head on over to panacheside.com. And just sign up for a Zoom link. It's free every day. Super happy to be with you. We've been here for 1,287 days. Happy and honored to be of service. Also, if you are on YouTube, hit the belly button and subscribe. Hit the bell button, notifications, and subscribe. Also let people know that they can. Thank you very much. Thanks for being in my life. Wishing you a wonderful day of infinite strength, being infinitely capable, infinitely empowered, and remembering the lion or the lioness within you. Take care, and I will see you later. If not, see you tomorrow.